I know it's looking a little dark or whatever in here. And I did say that I was gonna go live again tonight. Here I am. Here I am. Okay, let me see. All right. I think I need. Well, not. I think I know I need some Cornix really quickly. Dang. No, baby. If I have to get, I'm not getting it. I am sitting in my ear though. That's okay. Just let it be. Okay, I had to move the light really quickly. I just started the live. I'm about to play some music really quickly. Something sitting on my hair. I gotta get in the shower and everything. We just came back from jumping on the trampolines and everything like that, y'all. I had so much fun. What a relief it was. I don't know whose child, but as I was jumping on the trampoline, oh, that reminds me, I still got this bracelet on. As I was jumping, one of the children, it was a little girl, maybe about or 6, 7, or 8 years of age. I don't know. I don't know how old the young lady was, but she laid down on the trampoline as I was jumping, and she did not want to move. Like she wanted me to jump while she laid there. And I was laughing. So I don't know if y'all seen it. I don't know whose child that was, but that was funny. I don't know why kids do stuff like that, but again, like you can definitely with children, kids they can tell who has the good personality or the good soul and everything like that. With kids, you can definitely tell who vibes with who. You know what I mean? I met my one of my little cousins for the first time today, y'all. His name is Artist, adorable, and I believe he's one. Okay, he didn't want me. He let me hold him, but like he was like, I don't know you like that, fam. So I just gave him back. He didn't cry or anything, but he like, who you? I don't know you. I have fun today. I hope y'all had fun today. Enjoyed y'all Saturday. Enjoy y'all weekend in general. Oh, this got a truck. Every day. Man, being around. I'm not not saying children aren't harmless, because it's everybody in the room. You know what I mean? You've seen the footage, ladies and gentlemen. Me in the room amongst so many different people, thinking nothing's gonna transpire. What could It's always something. Always something. Everybody's jumping on these. Like I say, you can watch the video. I was just live out of nowhere. Everybody's jumping on the trampolines, ladies and gentlemen. And like I say, it's so many kids, right? Out of nowhere, she say, it's a lady. She say, yeah, it's only one person per trampoline, right? Everybody and the mama, sister, daughter, auntie, cousin, uncle, nephew, brother, friend, next to kin is jumping on these trampolines. Everybody, it's groups, it's packs of them, and all she sees is me. People ask me, how come I'm not always outside? How come I'm not doing this or doing that? It's a reason why I stay to myself, ladies and gentlemen. It's a reason. You see my picture? It's a reason why, y'all. I have to stay to myself. I have to not. I don't have to, but I would prefer to, be by my lonesome, by my lonely. And again, it's not like that, y'all. But how I vibe, like I really be in tune with myself. I just be chilling, trying not. It's not that I want to need people or be codependent or anything like that, because I already have codependency issues. Not like that, but So if you know, you know. For one, I'm not bothering anybody, and that's what I love about me. You know what I mean? And there's not a lot of people out there like that. Like a lot of people. I'm not saying you depend on people, but at the same time, it's like when you get around or amongst so many people or crowds, it's like everybody's just talking, talking, talking. Like if I'm going out and I'm with somebody, yes, I'm talking, but I'm in the now. I'm enjoying my moment. I'm out. I dress for the occasion. I want to be in the moment. Me getting that little snippet or footage. Yes, I'm in the moment. What I did not do is record skits or anything like that. Like I really just wanted to vibe out with my son and my cousin. I really did have a good time, and like always with me, I'm all for exercising and anything activity wise. Yes, that's my out. You know, and I appreciate them for inviting us. I had a really good time, and normally you guys we get invited to stuff, but sometimes either myself or my son is something, and or sometimes I just the vibe like I just don't want to go. But with today, I felt like it was necessary that I went, and I had fun. My son, he definitely had fun. Y'all should see his room. Before we left, they was playing. Ladies and gentlemen, my baby had an amazing time thanks to one of his cousins and the kid. So different. And I love stuff like that. But again, if you know, then you know. With me, again, shout out to my subscribers, man. I love y'all. That's why I make sure I'm on here to get y'all hip with my life, But during my day to day, it's like y'all know my stride, my steez, and it's not necessary to always, keep y'all up to par, but and it's for reasons. It's reasons why because with some tests, some things that you go through, everything's in a test, but when you live in your life in general, you want to make sure you get the answers correct. It's not about having an answer key or the key to life. It is, but you want to make sure you study the notion. Actually understand why you went through what you went through. You know how sometimes you get on the test, ladies and gentlemen, and they ask you why. They say explain. Give your answer and then explain. They want to see your POV. They want to see your point of view. And some people need that extra, understanding. Some people need extra help. Some people need to be talked to at a certain age in a certain manner. Some people just need certain things. But I just came back on here on live just so I can vibe with y'all. You know how they say misery loves company? It's the opposite with me. But at the same time, like I say, I'm a loner. But not intentionally. It's just, I don't vibe the way other people vibe, and that's okay. We're just two different people. Couple concerts coming up next month. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm really, but it's in the summer. I love this song. Why did I stop it? It's in the summer. It's not even a concert. It's the Black Rodeo. Finally, give me a chance to wear my my checks. Like, I honestly don't. I can explain it, but I can't explain it thoroughly. I feel right now, but me being on here, it's like, what's that? Like Avatar, like a live diary. Live diary. Valentine's Day is coming up. I actually wanted to. You know what? Let me see. I don't know how much. But I've been told that Valentine's Day isn't something that, like, it's something of the complete opposite. Oh my god, this song came out before I was born. At least 99. I thought. No. Like, that's just, it never fails, y'all. Out of everybody in the room, I get called out. What a coincidence. Oh my god. Typical. It never fails. Again, this is why I'm only. Or I go to nothing bad happened or anything like that. It's just like, yeah, everybody in here is jumping on the same damn trampoline, yo. Cameron wasn't even jumping. He was just laying on the thing. So I'm like, you know what? Whatever. The pizza was ready anyway. And we got right back on, y'all. But to keep confusion down, I definitely, I don't know what it is. I do, but I don't at the same time. Like, yo, I can't make this shit up, y'all. It's really upsetting how some people are. And I actually, Cameron isn't aware, but I know the whole thing with the way back when 30s, 40s, 50s racism. The white and or colored uh, water fountain. Cameron was drinking some water. I do not like when I do my lips like when I smack. That I don't. I hate that damn noise. But anyway, Cameron was drinking some water and at the water fountain, and it was another one, and there's a kid next to him, of course, Caucasian. I'm not that person, but I'm saying y'all, like this is the exact thing that I'm talking about. Like the kid, I did it again. The kid actually asked Cameron, like, say, you know, some mine, like, you know, I'm like, oh my god, it really be the innocence, and I appreciate those parents that teach their children about love instead of hate and or negativity. He was willing to share the water, even though it's already another one right there. You know, Cameron kept drinking another one. He didn't give a shit. But he didn't. Cameron was worried about it, but it was the principle. I appreciate stuff like that, man. It really is the little things that make my day. And here and get this fucking lady trying to get me off the damn trampoline. Got us in trouble. Oh, fucking got us in trouble. Damn, I can't take this motherfucker nowhere. Damn, I really did have fun, y'all. My wig, y'all. I already knew what was gonna happen. You said a little cold. I just came from. I bet it's actually. Let me see. I'm actually not cold. I have the window cracked. The window's actually open right now. But let me see. Of course, the temperature. Oh, that's on the other side, y'all. 16 degrees. It is cold outside, and mind you, I had fashion. But I was wearing a windbreaker, not like that, like a bomb. It wasn't a windbreaker. It was a bomber jacket. But I was in black, which is supposed to draw heat, right? Mind y'all, I didn't want to call it a sweaty. I wasn't sweating or anything, but my hair, a little bit on my hair, because of course, I'm not gonna show me. I might. I wanted to talk about the cities. Like, I know for a fact that not just Missouri, but multiple cities out here were generating, funds to fund the cities, the local businesses, or whatever, small and or big. I can't tell people where to put their money or nothing like that or anything like that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, just seeing Canada have the snow plowed the way that it was, it speaks so much. And yet people are not being able to get to work or can't even get to their cars for that matter. You know what I mean? People don't want to take the time out. This is a sad world, man. Not even a sad world. Just some people are sad. Some people don't even take out the time to clean their own parking spots. Try to take the next person's. Like, man, it's too many people posting videos about that. Like, yo, yes, one can argue the other way or the opposite, blah blah blah. But man, here y'all complaining. Like I say, is you can say right from wrong. Yes, the person took the time out to shovel the ice, the snow, in the cold. Uh, Fingers blistering. Like, I get it. I get it. Of course you have that right. Oh my god, and you pay to stay. Yeah. You can't even get mad at that. But at the same time, look, it's cold. I'm trying to get in the house. Not me, you know. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. Generating money for the cities or communities, even with the local libraries and stuff like that. Like, man, that's where the value comes in now within yourself. Because you see what needs to be valued, especially with the older generation, indoor, the mature generation. Like, people really, I'm not going to say people because at the end of the day, you got to value yourself first of all. But I get, not with myself, sometimes with myself, but the backlash with Felicia Rashad, it's not a lot of Felicia Rashads out here. And I'm not even talking about within my own generation, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking about the women that are around her age. Y'all saying Real Housewives? Ain't no way. Not on TV. I'm not. Nope. If it's necessary to speak on certain things, yes. But to be fist fighting, hurting yourself, damaging your actual value and who you are and what you're supposed to stand for as a human being, it's time for a lot of us to have more morals, you know. And I, like I say, same thing for myself, you know. Whether you like what I'm saying or not, at the end of the day, we all gotta self-reflect and look at our own self in every way before the next person says or does. Point blank. Look, I love myself, and I'm continuously love myself. And just like today with the young lady saying what she said about the trampoline, okay, okay, I get that often, y'all. Which is why I'm not so quick to react because I already know what that is. Like every time, it never fails, y'all. I'm going out, store. It doesn't matter where I'm at. It's something. And again, it is our job, your job, my job, to be the teacher, the authority, the right one in the room. Point blank. Be the right one in the room. Be the righteous one in the room. Nobody's perfect. That's how you add value, right? Within that moment. Everything doesn't have to, like, we have so many different emotions, y'all. So many different emotions. Why do we resort to the negative ones? Excuse me. I think I need to turn my light on. Is it Carrie? Are you still here? I'm about to get in the shower. My son is downstairs watching a movie with his cousin. I'm about to watch some videos and separate clothes and go organize some stuff like how I always do. It's always something that I'm doing, y'all. And it may seem like things is moving slowly or what have you, but guess what? They are. That's alright. I'd rather move slowly than not move at all. not practicing what I preach exactly to the highest power. I know it's like not benefiting me, but at the same time, sometimes I just don't see. It's not my job to see, it's my job to do, but it is my job to see my way through. But at the same time, I'm not making excuses. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I'm proud of myself. I've come a long way. And I want to say the same thing about y'all, but you know, like I said, I don't know everybody. Can't speak on accomplishments if I don't know who you are. You know? Okay. I feel happy. I feel abundant. I feel appreciative toward my life. Alright, I'm gonna bring it back up here. Documenting my life. Said it looks cold. Not cold. Again. I think it's my boots because I'm still wearing it. These boots. I'm gonna vibe out. Yes. I don't know when the next time I'm going to go live. The next time I'm gonna be on here. I try not to get used to certain people commenting and stuff like that because like attachment, you know what I mean? Like, but at the same time, I know it's okay to gain the following that is necessary, but it's always different people on here. It's not always the same. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. I'm finna upload the damn ski. Not that, but yeah, I cannot with y'all, man. That's why I get on here. I be needing that shit. Like the same way people be want to take out their frustrations and everything like that. No matter if it's gonna be or not, it's like what a bad way to put that, but I don't know how to. It's like a give or take type of thing, you know. You throw your energy at me, and you know I knock that shit out the park. You know what I mean? Do what I need to do with it. You know, you give it to me, you know. But yeah, you know, love y'all, man. Ain't nothing negative over these ways. No matter what y'all comment, nothing like that. You know, yeah, I'm gonna go off. I might say what I say. I might be in my feelings sometimes. You know, sometimes I get on, but I'm only human. Of course, I don't take my. I try my best not to take my frustrations out on myself, let alone the next person. You know, when I get on here, it's all good. It's all jokes. I'm trying my best, you know, to be the better version of myself as well as respond in the necessary way, no matter what the comment is. My nose ring keeps sliding off. I want to get a real one. I don't like the fact either way. I don't want anything to get stuck on it and nothing like that. I don't have to worry about scratching at it. That song was way too short. That was like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. That's why I be Tyrone. Hold on, I like Tyrone. But hold on. Yeah, I know this my jam, man. I don't even know. No, I can go a day without listening to that. Maybe not. This or either Summer Madness by Kool and Gang. It's like I don't know what it is about like music from the early day and age. Not like that. Even with classical music, just that's why I don't understand how people say that's an old song. How you listening to that, bitch? Happy Birthday is an old fucking song, bitch. Shut up. Why you singing it? Why you singing it? I don't know why I'm clenching my jaw sometimes. Y'all, I gotta wash my wig. I should have. Why am I? I have to get. I have to go get a tub, y'all. I feel so germy. Like I was around so many kids, and like a few of them sneezed. I had Lysol. I'm not playing. I got a little small to go one in my purse. I don't play that. I do not play that. Let me post it. I'll post it when I do, but I'm in no rush. I'm gonna vibe with y'all, and I hope that y'all vibe with me. If so, then good. If not, go ahead, mind yours. Honestly, y'all, like I really feel like I'm in a good place right now mentally, and me being the way that I am, I just know I'm shooing for my life, and no matter what, I don't care what people have. Like I do because it's like you want to reach for the goals, you want to go and do this and do that. Yes, but what's for me is for me. People, places, things. I'm all for the new. I'm all for this. I'm all for that, man. But what's for me? It's for me. Shit, the group of friends. It's for me. Type of car, the type of job placing it. It's for me. And I don't knock people for who they are or what they do, but shit, if that's for you, then it's for you. But baby, my life is for me. I'm not here to tell you how to run yours or live yours or speak down on the next person or anything like that. All I'm doing is showing you how I live my life with my POV. Righting my wrongs the right way. Taking accountability the right way. I can't punish myself. Only God can do that. I do it. Hey. I try my best not to take things or frustration out on myself, but hey, I'm not saying that I'm a perfectionist, but at the same time, I can just tell the way that I dress, the way that I am, the things that I do, y'all, just in my personal life. No, I'm not perfect, man, by all means, but me wanting to be a better version of myself. It's like it just that literally keeps me going. Myself, duh. My son, of course. I love what I do. I love putting smiles on people's faces. I love being a genuine person toward myself, and me being as genuine toward myself, I know for a fact that I don't have anything to worry about at the end of the day. And neither do you. Redfish, bluefish. Alright, y'all. The light not doing it for me. And my stomach. Dirt. Dirt. Yes, my clothes on bed. Alright, y'all. I had to find something where it was quick. I told y'all, look, I didn't even know I was. Alright, so I thought I had to break. I'm about to find something to watch. I hope y'all do what y'all do today, tonight, and tomorrow, right? Love on yourselves and be happy. Enjoy what you can, and what you cannot, just try to get it tomorrow. Take your time with life and just appreciate what you have. And I finally want my pants today, y'all. I'm about to get off, but I don't know what it is, but it's. If I say, how can I say this? Because I don't want to butcher anything or nothing like that. But if I come off negative in any way, shape, or form, say that. Let me know. Stop me. Correct me. But by all means, I try my best not to. Of course, people that don't deserve it, of course. Or even if you do, but you know what I mean. I don't have to go around proving that I can whoop your ass. You know, I don't have to go around proving that I can win a yelling argument, a screaming back and forth battle, a debate. We debating, that's something that I definitely can get down with. I can do that. Talk about politics. Not even politics, because I really don't like to get in politics like that, but if you want to go there, like, if you want to fucking tussle, you want to fucking rumble, you want to argue, you want to debate, we can talk about politics. Just make sure I'm in my gym shorts, a water bottle, and a piece of paper and an ink pen, because it's going down. But again, I really don't like to get into politics. It's not really business. It is, but at the same time, that's why I say it's necessary to be independent, ladies and gentlemen. As independent as we need to. Not saying, I don't know if I want to talk about this right now, but I seen um, there was a group of homeless people, a group of them. Like, I don't even know how many it was, but it was enough of them. And it's like all of them knew how to do certain things, but at the same time, they didn't have someone who was a brick mason. They didn't have someone who worked with electricity. They or how you say a tech? I don't know, electrician. I know for a fact that there's missing people or missing puzzles to y'all pieces. The pictures that y'all have, like I said, it don't matter if you are homeless or not. Things can literally, like, the building was perfect. building was perfect, you guys. It's just they didn't have the right people. And that says a lot. And what's sad is some people are so judgmental. The people that you may need could be right in front of you. Some people are so judgmental. The people that you need are right fucking in front of you. Shout out to the USA. I'm disgusted with racism. That is the dumbest reason to hate somebody. The person that can help save your life, change this for you, see a different perspective, they can get you more money. It ain't even about money. It's just more value, adding value to yourself or your family, whatever your bloodline doesn't matter. And then you hate them and you take them out of it. You hate them and you fire them. You hate them and you tell them, no, you can't jump on a fucking trampoline. Like they did my ass today. We got back on the trampoline, baby. Huh? But again, I didn't want to start anything. It's too many children. I'm not the person to start anything, but at the same time, you're not going to disrespect. I love myself and I hope y'all do the same damn thing. Life is too short to fucking be miserable. Do what you can. If you can't do that shit, try it again tomorrow. Yeah. You know how they say on those tests, if you can't get the answer, don't sit there too long. Don't fester on it. Don't get frustrated. Don't take it out on the next person because you don't know the fucking answer. Get mad and shit because you stuck in life. Your ass don't know what the fuck to do. So now you mad at every goddamn body, bitch. Don't do that because guess what? I was in those shoes, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. I've been there. You cannot take your frustrations out on the next person. And it wasn't like that with me. It's taking it out on myself. And I know for a fact that, baby, I can't help that people don't like me and I'm not bothering nobody. I was never proud about not having no job until motherfuckers with them was getting mad. And here I am, I'm on foot. Shit, I'm not bothering nobody. And, like, I'm not saying I'm the happiest person. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not. But at the same time, shit, I really do. I enjoy my life. I know I'm not perfect. I know my situation isn't either. But just like with Mr. Lemon, man, you can turn it into something else. You can turn it into something better. You can add value to your situation, baby. Always. You can always add something to yourself. Like right now, me taking out the time, not taking out the time on purpose or intentionally, but the fact that life is life, and right now it's time for me to study and fixate and focus on a lot of different things. Not a lot, but things that I want to. Things that I feel that'll add value to myself. Like sewing. Showing my son how to tie his shoe. Of course, these are things that are necessary, right? For me taking out the time to do that, it may seem easy. But you have to understand there's a thing called patience, and a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people are not going to be patient with your child, with your children, with you, the child of whomever it is that you believe in. Insert that where you need to fill the form out. You know what I'm saying? You know. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Filling out new applications, doing this, everything's new. If you want new, baby, shit, you gotta work in that. You have to be in the new. You have to be in the new you. And that's for me. I know that's for me. It's just I've been this way for so long, you know. You want to meet me? I would love to meet you guys. Honestly, and I can't wait to meet you guys. Y'all know that. And I know it's coming. I know it's happening. And I know I'm not at my best self right now. Like I said, we was jumping on the trampoline, y'all, but you know, I have to spend a little time away from y'all. And it's not like that, it's just momentum. Me building and becoming a better version of myself. It's like fucking, it's appealing, it's appetizing, it's fulfilling, it's nurturing. It's good to the soul. You know what I'm saying? You haven't seen somebody in so long, and then you see them, and they look even better than they did before, because they're not doing this, or they're not, you know how they say your hair start growing back and everything. Like I know y'all can feel that energy. I know y'all can feel that vibe. And shout out to Beyonce. You know what like I said, y'all, it's not like that. I don't idolize people, but at the same time, I give credit when it's due, and I say shout out to her because it's like she said, I didn't understand at first what she meant, but she was saying, in her concerts and stuff like that, and she'd just say, I can feel that energy, and I didn't know what she meant or what she meant by that. Like you really can't feel when people is negative towards you. You can feel, you think you feel somebody staring at you, and they are. Feel like somebody thinking about you, they are. You feel like this is you. They say, take my hand. But yeah. I'm a vibe, man, and I know that I am, and I wanna express it with y'all. I wanna show y'all, man, like for real. Oh, that's new, and I'm not used to that. I don't fear, excuse me, I don't fear change or any. Like honestly, y'all, it's me playing my cards right. You know what I mean? Like, you know, what's up? What's up? Me coming on here with the pure intentions and everything like that. I want to remain that way. I don't want anything to be or come off as, you know, something that's not. My job is to make y'all happy. My job is to help y'all. Not make y'all happy, but for you to understand why you should be happy or to see why you could be happy. That four-letter word is so expensive. It's easy to be mad. It's easy to go the negative way. That's why they say you strong. You strong. You strong. Black woman or not. I know this. It's not a cliche, but at this day and age, it's like yo, you don't have to be black to go through anything. It doesn't matter when you at the bottom. There is all shapes, colors, and sizes down there. Not saying I like being at the bottom, but I know for a fact that it's so many different things or perspectives that we all can learn from or see because it's like so many different people, walks of life that have been through so many different things. There's only so much that you can do for the homeless. Like I was looking at we have homeless, of course there's homeless people almost everywhere, but flossing. But what was that?
It's somewhere in
California. I forget the name of the street. Skid Row, I think.
that.
Please do not get upset. But I think that's the area or location
Where they have the
majority of the homeless people. And I know it's like that in New York or everywhere. It's like that everywhere. But helping people like that, of course, even y'all don't know this, but I've spoken on this on my channel already. I will email you my email if you're still on here. My email. look, look. I told y'all if I'm moving, even though I'm taking my time, I have to pace myself because if I move fast, things will not, and that's even symbolically here. You understand? But anyway, my email. That's funny. My email is kweb636@gmail.com. Okay. I have two. I actually have three emails. Two for business. The two that are for business. One for business. They both are for business, but one is for business and Cameron as well. Okay, but yes, kweb636 at gmail.com. That is my email. The only thing that I spend my time on, majority of, is either with myself, Cameron, or YouTube, for the most part. Not even for the most part, but that's just basically or mainly it. Of course, it's like how can I say this? I'm basically not preparing myself to be a wife, but you know what I mean? That's what you're supposed to be. It's not what you're supposed to be aiming towards, right? But if that's what you want, then that's what you want. You know what I mean? But me, yes, I'm working my way toward that. But again, like I say all the time, it's steps to this, it's levels. It really is. Like I'm not critiquing myself, but I know with the some people get the negative comments and stuff like that. I don't take offense to it, but at the same time, I'm gonna take this off. My nose ring, y'all. My bad. I'm taking it off.
as it keeps sliding.
My nose is like I'm not pale, but I'm a little oily, just a little bit. But it's alright.
It's natural.
I didn't wear any makeup or anything, y'all. Like I just had on some chapstick and went, or not chapstick, but lip gloss.
Lashes, no, no. I'm like, fuck it.
I'm just go have fun, and that's that. But me critiquing myself, even with the little comments and everything like that, it's like I don't take offense or anything, but I definitely I love constructive criticism, and it's not even about criticism, but just even what people say, I do reflect on these things. Not all the time because it's not necessary, but I definitely try my best to make sure I'm up to par with myself, all the way around the spectrum. And before I work my way into a relationship, I know not everything is perfect, business or not, because in reality, when you go or when you get into the relationship, not until you and your partner, best friend, lover, whatever, y'all could go into business, and it's like before y'all get to that point, you have to have that relationship with yourself first. It has to be stable, and before that, you have to make sure you stable enough to even be in a relationship.
It's levels. It's steps to this.
It's a lot, but some people not really willing to take these life lessons, these goals toward their daily achievements. You know what I mean? And
And
what's sad is
excuse me, I got a piece of dry skin on my lip. The people
people that are like I just excuse me,
damn dry skin.
the Felicia Rashad incident, her getting or receiving the backlash. It's not a lot of Felicia Rashads out there within that age range. The big mamas. You don't really see big mamas for real. you don't, and I really dislike the fact that these women that are supposed to be the big moms. Those are the ones that still trying to club. Like I get it. You do you by all means, but you shouldn't be fighting, arguing. I love Felicia Rashad. I love her so much, but I know for a fact that I'm not. I smoke, and I'm not taking myself out of the competition or anything like that because I'm in my own, But like this is why I'm on my channel. This is why I do what I do because it's necessary for me. And like I say, I self-reflect all the time, and I want to be my best self. I am my best self, but I'm not at 100%. Go watch. I highly recommend go watch the movie Lucy. Who are you? Please go watch that movie Lucy, y'all. It's a good movie. Watch it, late at night. You're in the bed. It ain't no movie like that. It's not like that. Shit, you wanna? All right, see. I'm not finna play with y'all. See? Woo! Or go watch some Ralph. Can I get a hello? I'm about to get off of you. I'm about to get off. I cannot play with y'all. Look, see, I gotta get. I got. Shut up, shut up. I cannot with myself. I gotta shut up. It's getting worse. I'm not even doing it on purpose, Lord. I genuinely do love y'all. And I say this often. I don't know who. Look, you, Poofy, y'all getting on my nerve. Scotty damn Pippin. Leave me alone. You really think I look like people say I look like some of everybody? Like, what's her name? Jasmine Sullivan. Yo, sometimes people just be staring at like, of course, Tia. That is hilarious. Y'all need to leave Tia alone, man. You wrong, but people just, some people just be staring at me sometimes. I could be in the store, man. I just be like, shit. Like, man. Sometimes it don't be awkward, but sometimes it do because I literally be in my own fucking world, my own bubble. I want to put on some hand sanitizer right now. I have to get in the shower, y'all. Like I'm literally like that. My mind, I try my best to stay clean, y'all, and I mean that mentally, every which way, And it's like that for me because I feel like it's necessary for me. I do not want to be by any way, shape, or form negative, me, mind fucked, belittled, or anything like that. You know what I mean? And I want the next for the next person, especially when they encounter or have some sort of encounter with myself. Which is why I don't watch everybody's live or watch everybody's content, or I might swipe here and there, but it's never like it's not like that. All my intentions will remain pure, and that's just that on that, y'all. Of course, I have my reasonings to why I don't watch people's content because I don't want it to like look like I'm taking anybody's content or nothing like that or using their content. Like I try my best to um do my own thing, y'all, if that makes sense, and stay in my own little, We was just talking about T-Pain, his concert. It was a long time ago, y'all. The cameras with the batteries. I dropped the damn camera. I didn't get a lot of footage. It was a long time ago. Like I was in, I think I was probably in middle school. I don't think that was a long time ago. It was Carrie Hilson, uh, Lil Wayne. I think Tiger was with them at the time. Um, and Monsieur,
T Pain.
I forgot all about T Pain. But again, that was so long ago. I want to go to one of his concerts. I never seen him in concert before. I don't know if you guys know who Black Violin is, but they're supposed to be here again.
I love violin music. I love music in general. You know,
I want to go to the concert. My son, he loves music as well, and of course, I'm going to bring him. But it's not like that. I actually just want to sit and enjoy the music. And sometimes with my son, it's like he's a child. You understand? And of course, certain kids or just people in general don't appreciate or understand the fine arts. We like what we like, right? If it was puppy dog pals or you know, I don't know, Firebuds, Spider Man, the Hulk, something like that, then yeah. But Cameron, violin music, he'll sit and listen for one song, maybe two. But if they not, I was trying to find something else to vibe to, but I want to watch the movie Lucy again. I might watch it, or I just might watch some reruns of Half and Half. I love that show. She said, "I'm sorry, I don't understand." I'm about to get off here. What? Willie, look. The fact that I don't know why people keep saying I look like Scottie Pippen. I think that's funny. I think that's fucking hilarious. That is fucking. Ugh. Uh, Look, people say say stuff to really get reactions out of me. Like y'all have no idea, man. From the highest to the high to the lowest to the low. So, that's what I say. Like I've been preparing myself. You know where you going in life by the things that you have been through. Y'all have no idea. I have been through so much stuff, y'all. Literally from being pushed by the fucking police officers for no reason, accused of stealing ice from out of Quick Trip, which is fucking free anyway. She don't work there no more. But still, I'm not finna go snitch. You just gonna look stupid every time I come in the store till your ass leave. That's what the fuck. And then some. But at the same time, I mind mine and I stay to myself. And like I say, people literally will try to lay the trap. They will try to put the sticky note down so you read it. It's not for you. Don't check the memo. It ain't for you. Is that on your agenda? Is it on your agenda to check somebody else? No, your agenda is to mind your business. If it's necessary to do so, then do so. But at the end of the day, you want to go home at that motherfucker. At the end, you want to go home. You want to mind your business. You want to tend to you and yours. At the end, and you want to make sure they are all good and gravy. Point blank. I'm not about to risk my freedom because you mad. Not about to risk my freedom because you want to fuck. I'm not about that. Okay? Look, and again, it's not like that, but at the same time, you really have to pay attention to any and everything with music, everything. I seen it. What's her name? Thames? I think her name is Thames. Her saying that, of course, I mean, look at her. Look at her. Look at her. But seriously, like, I just want to apologize for that. But at the same time, I mean, look at her. That's temptation. Look at her. Ah, I'm sorry. She is a very beautiful
young lady, Kate. I'm not here to talk about age or anything like that. I don't even know how old she is. It's not. That's not really important. Shit.
She could be 20. I don't know. Y'all know. Yeah, I don't know. But I really don't understand why people don't like beautiful women. Like, I'm talking about women, men included, because you know how that goes. They assume the worst about the beautiful women. That is the worst type of man to be around. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, y'all have no idea. And if you want a clue, like I say, just
Check out my channel, man. I post enough
to where everybody can get where I am.
am mentally, which is why I try to get on here as often as I do. So I'm not just popping on here
Every other week or so. Yeah. Y'all remember when? No, bitch, I don't. But yeah. I think I've spoken enough or said enough. I don't think I have, but I think I have for free. I don't even mind. Like, I honestly don't. It's really not about the money because you think about it, it's people with money that are afraid to be in relationships because of it. They don't want to, and again, it's not from my perspective that I'm focused on and nothing like that. It's theirs because I really want to understand that. Like, eventually, it doesn't matter if you 6 figure or not. You know what I mean? Because there's men out here that are just working part time and still could think the same way, women included. It's different.
doesn't matter if you white, black,
Relation, I don't care.
kid.
All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, I'm about to close. I'm about to close this live out, but Johnny, who is that? Cameron. Why are you Cameron?
Sorry. I got there, Mom. Look, I'm not there. Mom.
My son don't know. He don't know I throw shit.
Boy,
I'm not there.
You almost got one of these to the skull. Stop. You okay? You have to get in the tub. You alright? What were you eating?
What?
What do you mean, but what are you eating?
I don't know.
You have something on your face this week.
I want pizza
You want some pizza?
with lava cake.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm about to close this live out, you guys, in 10-2. I will talk to y'all another time, okay? Cameron, somebody said I look like Scottie Pippen. You want to see who that is? Look, check out Cameron's shirt. Come here and show the back.
No, I don't want to come back.
You don't. Well, it's the same. You can't see it on the front. No, let me show. Come on,
No.
it's so funny.
No,
Wait, let me see the front.
No.
It say, get the step.
Get this stuff. No.
Come on, let me see, man. Real. Thanks, y'all. He gonna get on the floor. Get him. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off of here. I will
Hiding.
go tend to my baby because he
You have to
definitely will tend to
find
me
me
if he
to
needs
kiss
to
the
or
show.
wants to have. But he always is. My kid, I love him. My trusted steed. My steed. All right, y'all. Oh, let me show you who Scottie Pippen is. I want to get his reaction to camera. Come here. Somebody said I look like Scottie Pippen. Let me show you. Come here. Babe, you don't want to see who it is? They said I look like him. Him. Look. Look, somebody said I look like him. Do you think I look like him?
It's gone.
Do you think I look like him?
I can't.
Yes or no?
I can't.
Cameron, yes. That's funny to you? That's funny to you?
I need to.
That's funny?
funny to you? He played for the Bulls.
Throw my pinky. Can we go banking?
What's his name? Benny? I want to meet Benny. I look.
Benny banking.
Cameron. Oh, all right. All right. But yeah, y'all, Cameron, he's still in the room. He thinks he find it amusing. And Cameron, Cameron, yes or no? Do you think I look like him? Mm.
Where's Thomas's car? I need it.
Give it here, babe. I'll get it for you. There's a lot going on in there, I know.
It looks like chaos in there.
Look, I put everything in here. I was rushing taking apart. You know you gotta have it.
I know. I need Thomas's car.
No, we was jumping. I got my own, yo. That was Cameron's.
I want to go back there. I'm gonna go ask my
You wanna go back?
Yeah.
Hold on, wait a minute.
For Sean's actual birthday, I'm gonna ask if we can go
Here you go, babe.
again.
For his actual, it's in the middle of the week. But I did get, we was, the place is called Urban Air Adventure Park, okay? And they have, it's in Sunset Hills in St. Louis, Missouri, y'all. But anywho, they have so much stuff going on in there. We didn't get a chance to do everything, even though we could have, but we spent or majority of our time, on the trampoline. The kids doing the zip line and everything like that. Doing a zip line, so much fun. I got a little footage, but I didn't really record, like I say earlier in the video, I didn't really record or anything like that skit-wise. I literally was spending time having fun. I hope y'all do the same thing, alright? With my son. I thought that was my cousin at the door, Shiny. Could have sworn she said she said she was coming back up here. I don't know what happened. Alright, but it was her son's birthday today, okay? And it was Spider-Man theme. Y'all know. If y'all don't know, I love it. I actually like the black one. And it's no pun intended. It's not even like that. It's just the teeth. Just and the tongue. I'm getting off.